Do you want to know the best ways to level your guns just in time for Christmas for this man to drop a care package right in your front doorstep? And sit back and relax and enjoy this video as I'm about to show you the current meta for ranking up your guns in Call of Duty. This method is a surefire method to rank up your guns, plus 3 levels per game. Invasion is a ground war spin-off where players compete against other players and AI combatants in a massive team deathmatch based game mode on a massive scale across the Warzone maps. It is simply one of the best ways in the current meta of Call of Duty to be ranking up your guns, besides adding on double XP to any attempt at ranking up your guns. With this game mode and double XP, you'll surely be able to finish comfortably, and I mean very comfortably, in time for Christmas. If not, you don't have double XP, then you'll finish this just in time for Christmas. What you have to do in this game mode is fairly straightforward. It's not too hard and anybody can do it with their 6-year-old son or daughter. What you need to do is find the spawns of all the enemy AI combatants on the map and just pitch up a tent. All you do is just wait for the AIs to spawn in the map, come in the map through a helicopter or paradrop, whatever it is, and just rake in the XP. It's that simple, that straightforward. That's all it is. Currently in Warzone, these weapons right here are the #1 picks for every single pro player and every single person in Warzone. If you want to compete and you want to win games, then you're going to have to pick these weapons and make sure that you've got the right attachments. What I recommend is you jump into Invasion, get these guns ranked up as much as you can, and then look up some guides on the internet or look at your favourite YouTubers from other channels and look and see what attachments they are using. What can you do? What's going to work better for you? What feels more comfortable for you is the most important thing. But these weapons are the #1 picks. They are not negotiable. They are the current meta picks until Call of Duty changes them. So I recommend highly that you jump on these while you have the chance. So I've got some tips for you if you want to play Invasion, and these tips will make it a bit more fun, a bit more easier to rank up your guns. Fairly straightforward tips. All you're going to want to do is grab your friends, jump into a game with your friends. It makes life a bit easier. You can have a crack, you can have a joke with them, you can have a good laugh with them, and makes the monotonous process a bit easier. So with that, grab yourself some friends. If you don't have any friends that play Call of Duty right now because they're waiting on new updates or whatever, then put a comment down with your Activision ID in the comments below, and hopefully one of the other viewers will jump in with you and you guys can make some new friends and rank up your guns for Warzone. With that being said, understand that these are big, massive maps. They are very, very, very time consuming to get across. So what I recommend you do is make use of the vehicles and make use of tactical insertions. As you can see, I've got tac inserts down here and I'm using them constantly every single every single game that I'm in Invasion. It makes my life so much easier. Plus the vehicles make it so much easier from getting A to B, and it makes life 10 times better. With that, make sure you're using kill streaks. As you can see, my kill streaks are fairly straightforward. They're the sentry gun, VTOL and stealth bomber. The reason I picked these ones is fairly straightforward. It's because they give you XP. So every time you get a kill with a sentry gun, VTOL and stealth bomber, it goes towards the gun that you're currently holding in your hands. That means you can set down a sentry gun at a spawn point, rake in the kills and go to a different spawn point and rake in more kills there, and you're getting triple, maybe double, maybe even quadra the XP that you would typically get from just being there yourself. It is such a good way of getting XP, and every little helps. Honestly, every little helps in this game mode. If you're trying to get used to a gun's recoil, then the #1 tip I can give you is jump into a custom game or jump into the normal multiplayer lobbies in quick play. Reason for that is it's fairly straightforward to understand a gun's recoil. Most guns in Call of Duty will shoot up and to the right, so you typically know how to counter the pattern. but it's always good to get some practice in, because you can never tell when Call of Duty are going to change the recoil patterns. They did it back in 2019 with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and they certainly will do it here with Modern Warfare 2. So, get the practice in, get the hours in. The more hours, the better. Because, simply put, the more practice, the better. It's simple, it's fairly straightforward, and I tell my kids and I tell my participants every time I'm coaching in real life, the more practice you put in, the more it's going to benefit you in the long run. So, jump in, get the practice with the recoil, get used to it. The same applies here. It's straight away. It's the more practice, the better. I'm gonna say it until I'm sick in the teeth, but it's true. You need to practice. If you don't practice, you don't get better. You don't get better, then you're just gonna get killed a lot. So, practice. So my final tip for anybody trying to get better at anything, and it's perseverance. If you look at FaZe, look at Optic, look at any of the pro CDL teams, any of the new up and coming teams, it's fairly straightforward. They have coaches, they have practice sessions, they have a full complement of things that are going to help them get better at the game. They didn't start playing the game and instantly hitting 360s off a crane on high rise back in 2008. They built their progress. They built it from the ground up, built it so that they could be the best of the best. So, Rome wasn't built in a day, neither is getting good at Call of Duty. You're going to have to take your time, learn mistakes, make mistakes, learn the best from them, and know how to play the game. But do not worry, rest assured, you will become one of the better players in Call of Duty if you give it time. And that's all I can say for anybody trying to get better at anything, whether it be in the virtual world or in real life. If you guys have enjoyed this video and found that it's helped you get a competitive edge in Call of Duty, then please consider hitting the like button, as it shows me that you enjoy these videos and wants me to make more. If you also want to subscribe to keep up to date with all the content I post, please do, it's free.